A very, very good day to you. I hope you had yourself an amazing, amazing week. An amazing, amazing Thursday, too. I'm saying week because the week is almost over. It is the 7th of November 2024, 1911 East African time. And of course, this is the Black Hot Fire Radio, the media of the 21st century. And I'm here to tell you about each and everything that was happening throughout the whole of Africa today. And we're going to be looking at news from all over. We're going to be looking at Nigeria, for example, where of course, most of the time Nigeria makes it to the headline for all the wrong reasons. Majority of Africa does, to be honest. So we're going to be looking at Nigeria, where 29 children may be sentenced to death for protesting against the cost of living crisis in Nigeria. Even though the government has come out to release them later, the fact that this was news in the first place is, I would say, something that we should not be talking about. With all the talk that we always talk about, that Africa is independent, we are democratic countries. I mean, 29 children could be facing the death penalty in Nigeria after they were arraigned in court for protesting, for participating in a protest against the country's record cost of living crisis. 4 of them collapsed in court due to exhaustion because before they could enter a plea. So these 29 kids, let's get the facts correct. The many people arrested in Nigeria for protesting against Nigeria's cost of living crisis. I am not privy, I'm not familiar to the Nigerian constitution, but I'm sure the right to demonstrate, to picket, is there in the constitution. It has to be there, same as Kenya. But then, how is it a right when people are getting arrested and sentenced to death for protesting? A total of 76 protesters were charged with felony counts, including treason, destruction of property, public disturbance, and mutiny, according to the charge sheet. 76 people, among them, so half of them were kids, half of them were children. Actually, the minors that we're talking about in this case are between the ages of 14 to 17. So you are a 14-year-old is facing a death penalty in their own country for peacefully picketing against the high cost of living. They cannot see a future in their country, so they decide to protest. They decide to go out in the streets to protest because they can't see a future in their country. But then they are facing death sentences because of protesting against the high cost of living. Look at how messed up our governments are. Because if I was the president and I saw 14-year-olds in the streets protesting, I would call myself for a meeting and ask myself questions. Why am I having 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds out in the streets protesting against the reforms that I'm making? Because as a president, as a leader, you're supposed to be a representative of the people. And if the policies that you're implementing, the people do not like them, it doesn't matter whether you like them. The people you represent do not want them, so you do not implement the same. But then, the government of Nigeria, in all its wisdom or lack of it, saw the people in the streets protesting, arrested them, arraigned them in court, including 30 kids, and charged them with felony, treason, destruction of property, public disturbance, and mutiny, which is punishable by death. I don't know what level of madness we've reached, but this is a whole new level of madness where people express their frustration with your government, and what you do is, instead of dealing with the problems they are addressing, you deal with them. They come out because they are frustrated. Nigeria is having its worst inflation in years. It is having its worst inflation in years. The cost of everything is going up. There is fuel shortages. Literally nothing is working in that country. And of course, the problem is the fact that the price and the cost of everything has gone up, apart from the salary, people's salaries. And so that means that the disposable income that people have, if there is no disposable.
Well, it's fear based for it. But Africans are fear. Africans have been kept in fear for really almost 500 years. So you keep inflicting fear So it would show other people don't do what these other protesters do. Africa's been it just been covered in fear. 500 years of fear. You know, sometimes you gotta say fuck it. God damn, if I'm gonna be charged with death, somebody's coming with me. If I'm a die, I'm a die for something. Fuck all the fear. That's a, tired of all the fear. That's what they use in Africa. It's always fear because they've been trained by the white man. The white man system's all corrupt, so that's what they do. Come in. How's it mutiny? Goddamn, I'm not on the ship. I'm not overthrowing the ship. So it's treason and mutiny. That don't even make any sense. But it's Africa.
Imagine
These niggas don't.
charging a
These niggas don't even know what they're talking about.
kid. Imagine this level of madness. You are charging a 14-year-old, an unarmed 14-year-old, for
A
attempting
child.
to overthrow a fully
I know.
functioning government. I mean, an unarmed 14-year-old is being charged for attempting to overthrow a fully functional Tinubu government. I mean, how weak of a government is it if it can be overthrown by a 14-year-old?
Yeah, I told you it's just to induce it's fear. It's to induce fear to make sure that no other African. It's to send a message because these puppets are oh my god, I mean that they are the worst. So they're criminally minded. They're not gonna worry about charging a child with treason and then also mutiny, which is insane. They're just doing that
Fellow,
because of the
fellow,
aesthetics.
they're just throwing in words. I mean, listen to the charges: 10 felony
I
counts.
know,
The kids
I
were
know.
charged
That's
with
that's what
10
I'm
felony
saying.
counts: treason, destruction of property, and public disturbances. And then they added mutiny on top.
Yeah, that's the aesthetics. That's what you do when you got a totalitarian state trying to make everybody, the rest of the public fearful. So it's the aesthetics. So what they, like you said, what they're doing overkill. So they try this is when they gonna deal with him doing wrong, but this is for the rest of the public. This is for the aesthetic version of it. Say, hey, see what they did here, man. We better not do that. You see what they did to Charlie? They gave Charlie treason and mutiny. I didn't know we was even on a ship. How are we being mutinous?
And then, in case you thought that this was just PR and the government of Nigeria would actually never kill people, it actually did. During the protests, 20 people were killed. And the death sentence was introduced in the 1970s, and it has been functional. The only time that the only thing is there have been no executions since 2016, but the death sentence has been functioning, and even in the protest, 20
until
people
the
were killed.
Africans until the Africans get too tired living in poverty and fear. See, that's why that goopy religion was given to Africans. That turn the other cheek, live in poverty bullshit. Why Africans were giving all that bullshit. Sounds a lot of Africans on TikTok probably know it. Well, you were giving all that fake ass religion. Better to be poor and live in filth. Till you as a collective say, fuck all that. I'm not living in poor. I'm not living in poverty. I don't want to hear grandma and granddad talking about no fucking Jesus. I want goddamn my rights restored. I want to live a decent life. I don't want to be kidnapped in the middle of the night. And the only way I can do this is to overthrow this motherfucking government. That's the only way. So you're going to have to learn to be like white people. Now you're going to learn like organize. Fuck your dumbass tribes. Your tribe shit ain't never saved you. All your different tribes and got you beat up, fucked up in every country. So the tribe shit ain't working. I don't want to even deal with no tribe. As youth, and I don't want to know your tribe. I don't care shit about your fucking tribe. I know you're African. Let's put this thing together, and that's time for overthrowing this shit. We either live free or we die. See, Africans got to get back to not being afraid of death, which they used to be. Because they knew death was an illusion. Now the Africans all scared. Oh, Jesus, oh, Lord. Lord, Jesus, oh, Lord. Africans were scared of no fucking death. I'm going down my goddamn feet to live on my fucking knees. And that means I'm going to overthrow this government because it does nothing for us. We live in poverty, misery, hell. I'm fearful when I got to go back and look to where I live at tomorrow and shit. Well, goddamn.
Yeah,
I'm fearful of that.
I I agree with you, Keith. I think Africans are not mad, are not angry enough. I don't think
Yeah,
we are
exactly.
not.
Till you get there. Exactly. Till you get there.
The reason we're not angry enough is because, well, majority of Africans don't know they should be angry.
God damn.
Yet, yet, because when you're born in poverty, you grow in poverty, you get used to poverty. Why are you getting mad about
Yeah,
poverty when
you
you grow?
why you get mad about it? See, exactly.
You become
So
a smart
What Demar just said, the African has now internalized poverty and think being poor is normal.
yep.
Yeah, I've been poor. No,
Mhm.
you ain't supposed to be poor. God damn it.
So the reason
Especially not on the richest continent on the planet.
they don't know that.
I know. Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy.
The reason majority of Africa is not angry yet is because they don't know they're supposed to be angry. I mean, I had food, I had supper yesterday. I'm fine.
Supper, yes, supper. You see where you living at, nigga? Supper. See where you live? You see this outhouse and tent? You see this cabana shit you living in? And you happy because you had some fucking ugali? That would
Yeah,
make you happy?
I mean, kids, there are people who never had food, but I had food. Be thankful for what you have. So that is literally speaking like an atypical African.
that's
You know, there
the
are people who never
that's the humble. That's what they say. Africans were made. There's a certain type of people that were made to be slaves. They say African people are the only people culturally and emotionally fitted for slavery. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just be thankful. I got this little bit of ugali. Life is good. Living in this slum, life is all fucked up. But you know what?
some people
Be
don't have
thankful.
houses. I know I have a Mabati house. Some people don't have houses, you know. So you be thankful for what you
Yeah,
have. So that's why
I'm
majority
a,
of Africans are not angry yet because they don't know they're supposed to be. But now with the new generation that is learned and nuanced and that has traveled and that has seen and that can read and write, they know that they're not supposed to be living messed up like that. And that is the reason.
yeah. You're not supposed to be living fucked up. Why? How could you be living on the richest continent on the planet and think living fucked up is the norm? What? Think them people? What? Okay, I'm ignorant. Okay, this thing. Okay, I'm ignorant. But why are these people that? Why I got white people now, Chinese? If Africa's poor, why are these other people coming to this poor place? I mean, goddamn, I would think some not adding up. Some ain't adding up. Why is everybody coming to live in my poverty with me? And then when they come to Africa, they don't live poor like me. They don't
See,
need me from Africa. They got the best houses and shit.
kids, I'm thinking about how I'll walk 20 kilometers tomorrow in the morning. Then
Oh
I have
man,
time to think about white people and
that
the,
that
uh,
right there, that right there has got me on a revolutionary tip. Walking fucking 20 kilometers, my feet all fucked up. Get home. Your wife said, "Baby, let's make love." God damn it, I'm too tired. Fuck that love. Get out of here.
yeah.
Damn. Get your ass over here and rub my damn feet. Shit.
So you know why we can't even have revolutions yet. We're starting to have them. I mean, we're starting to have them, and it's going to take a little more time before we see now solid ones like the ones that we're seeing in the West, that is in the Sahel. It's because people are not angry enough and they don't know they should be angry enough. And then the problem is, as Rati is saying, you've been indoctrinated. You've been indoctrinated. And
Yeah.
I was seeing
Indoctrinated.
a quote from the the book is called the Miseducation of the Negro.
Negro.
Yep.
Yeah. That's that who wrote this? I got that shit. Who wrote the damn miseducation of the Negro? Um, George G. Woodson. Carter G.
Mm.
Woodson. I
Yep.
think that was Carter G. Woodson. Yeah. Miseducation of the Negro. Exactly.
So in the Miseducation of the Negro, he says that you do not, if you just control how people, if you control how the Negroes think, you don't have to tell them to go to the back door. they'll go to the back door without you telling them. And if there's no back, I mean, they'll never use the front door. They'll always ask for the back door because you've already controlled how they think. And if there's
Nah,
no
it
back
ain't
door, if there's
true.
no back door, they are going to protest and demonstrate and demand for one. That is what Carter G. Woodson says in the Miseducation of the Negro. He says that if you control how the Negroes think, you do not need to tell them to use the back door because they are not allowed in the front door. The front door is for the, you know, for the whites and for
White
the.
people. White
If
people.
they are going to they are going to go to the back door themselves, and if there is no, they lack one, they are going to protest and demonstrate until you build them one. They don't feel worthy using the
Come in
front
the
door.
front door.
Yep, and that is it. That is the indoctrination that has happened is so deep that now people no longer, you do not, we have normalized, we've gotten comfort in poverty because we're
Yes,
told
exactly.
poor, so it doesn't bother me. It's a norm. I mean, everybody I know is messed up and poor, so why should I be different? That is the hope that I have. That is all I can see. And when I go to the media, when I see, for example, now everybody's focusing on the US election, and when I see the pictures that they show of the US, when I see Washington and of course all those other states, I see these golden cities and stuff. Then I open my door and I see messed up places. And so I believe I'm supposed to live like this. They have all the best life and they have the best things in life. And of course, they are better than me because look at how they live and look at how I live. And so
Wow.
that is why every year we see thousands of people die trying to cross over to Europe
Trying to get
because
there. Yeah. Trying to get to
I've
America and Europe.
seen it severally, and I believe it's this heaven-like place. There's no, everybody owns a car. I mean, you see in movies people saying that I never had a house, so I used to sleep in my car, and you can't fathom that. How are you poor and you have a car? I mean, make it make sense to an African.
Wow.
There are three cars in the whole neighborhood, and some white guy is saying I was so poor that I used to sleep in my car, and you can't internalize, so
Yeah.
so you believe.
Wow. Yeah, that's true because you got to be poor if you're sleeping in your car in America.
Well, you gotta be rich to have a car in Africa.
I know. Yeah.
First place for you to have a car, you need
Upside
to.
down. And that's so, what the Maury said is so true. You're living, I told people, Africa's been turned to upside down, inside out world. It's upside down, inside out world. A car is supposed to be a normal way of life. Anybody can get one. But in Africa, you somebody look, oh, they're rich. Rich. Them broken down jalopies I done seen in Africa. Motherfucker, you ain't rich. Old ass cars, they charging them ridiculous fucking prices. I'm still waiting for tomorrow to send me the car guy. Shit.
Uh, let me tell you, if I went in front of some black Africans, some Africans, of course, they're black. If I went in front of Africans and told them they're black,
you, you did a double entendre there, Demore, with some black Africans. But that's the whole thing. The Africans were black.
I went to address Africans and I told them, brothers, I remember there was one time I was so poor I used to sleep in my car. They're gonna beat my ass.
Oh, Demore just said, I'm gonna use that to Saturday on the show. That's hilarious. And Demore went to the front for the other black guy and said, "Your brothers, sometime I was so poor I slept in my car. You gonna get your ass beat?" Saying there ain't never slept in a car. I ain't got no car to sleep in. God damn it. God damn. That, see, and he's right. In my perspective, me sleeping in my car would be the worst. I said, God damn, I'm pouring them up. I'm sleeping in my car. Shit. And usually I have trucks. You got a little bit of room. And I said, God, I'd be so embarrassed because America, you'd be embarrassed about catch you sleeping in the car. Nigga, you sleeping in that car? No, man, I'm just parking right here for a minute. Wait for the store to open. That's about as poor as you. That's about as poor as you can get sleeping in your car tomorrow. God, this
For
nigga
me, it
sleeping
would be
in
a
his car.
flex. It would be a flex if I slept in my car and somebody woke me up and told me, "Why are you sleeping in the car?" Brother, you don't have a car, first and foremost. I have one. I'm sleeping in my car. You don't. You don't. So it's the fact that we've been indoctrinated and made.
Exactly.
We've
Even
been
not just indoctrination, indoctrinate and disrespected. How the global economy takes advantage of African. It's not just it's indoctrination with the disrespect.
yep.
I'm seeing in Africa old ass cars and got them paying top prices. That same hey, hey Scrappy, I got you on the phone bill. Listen, they showed me a car, Scrappy, right? That's 7, 8 years old, right? In America, it might be worth maybe $900 to $1,000. In Africa, they want 7,000 for that shit. You out of your fucking mind. Somebody smoking crack around here.
So
I
the problem
smoking
is
crack.
that we've been disrespected for far too long that we now disrespect ourselves too, because
Yeah,
we know.
exactly. See, the more he's smart, he knows that's true. Somebody else said that before. Exactly. That's what happened. Exactly what happens. You disrespect yourself. You eventually, when you a lot of people disrespect you. Eventually, you disrespect yourself. Like you said, you get used to that, so you allow yourself to go to the back door, not the front door. So you taking
You do not
on
take
that
advantage
disrespect.
of using the front door at all. And that is the reason why, let me tell you, one of the main reasons why Africa is one of the places that you're never going to find racism. Okay, one of the reasons is maybe because Africans are loving.
Nah,
Not just
Africans are loving. It's not a fact because of Africans are loving, Maury.
Yes,
And that's
yes,
not racism. African.
that is one of the reasons Africans are loving, and of course they are not gonna
Yeah.
racially discriminate you. But now, kids, it's not just love; it's more than that, because when your fellow African discriminate you for a white person, that's not love. That's
Oh
indoctrination.
no, that's indoctrination. That's true. That's indoctrination. And it
And
stings.
I
And when
bet you,
and when they
this.
did that to him in Africa, that shit stings. That shit stings. You like
I bet you
really,
this.
motherfucker?
I bet you this. If you and a white person walked into a restaurant today in Uganda, Kampala, he's getting treated better than you. A
I
hundred percent.
know. I know. That means and you get that's how destroyed your mind is. Exactly. Yeah, I've already had it happen to me tomorrow, and I didn't know how to. I was like, whoa! I had that to me in South Africa, Tanzania,
Uh,
and Ghana. But South Africa was really more like, what? Really? Wow. So yeah, yeah. You're like, it's
it
like
just reminded me. It
it's
just
like
reminded me.
it's like it's surreal. You're like, motherfucker, I'm African. You gonna treat me better, stupid? Don't you understand that? But when you go, don't you understand if you're in Europe, they're gonna treat the European better than you, dummy. And say, oh, it's an African here. Let me treat this African better. No, they gonna say, hey, nigga, get out of here. Right? I'm in Africa, so I'm expecting that you treat me better than the foreigner, stupid. I'm African, so I would expect you to treat me. God damn it! Like a God damn, you had a white man wait, not me. Shit.
You reminded
Damn.
me. You reminded me, kid. I have an Indian friend who was giving me this funny story the other day.
Yeah.
So he was leaving his house and he found some people beating up a thief, thoroughly beating up a thief. And so he told them it's not right to beat a thief. So he was trying to protect the thief from the mob, the Indian. And
Yeah.
so they said, "Are you with him?" So they wanted to beat him too because they thought that he was a thief. And he tells me that he asked them in Swahili, ushaiona mhindi mwizi? So he asked them, have you ever seen an Indian thief? And they agreed that they've never seen. So they continued beating the black man. So they did not beat him up because he asked them, have you ever seen an Indian thief?
And I'm gonna say, because me, I know they see them being African, being in poverty. They would say no because they let the British bring the Indians in it and gave them half of Kenya, half of Africa. Me, I'm gonna say hell yeah. Every fucking where have I seen a damn Indian thief?
They ask
Goddamn
you
right.
your credit cards everywhere. Your credit card
Yeah.
number, social security number on call.
Shit, the goddamn Indians call me every other day on my phone. Hey, I want to talk to you about something. I said, I know you're a scamming ass Indian. Fuck you up, goddamn it. He said the Indian. Indians are actually worse than Nigerians, but since the Nigerians are African, they get a better a worse reputation. The Indians are the major scammers on this motherfucking planet, scamming every way but loose. You know, Indian people call you every. I'm glad now. Years now they got the scam alert on your phone. Remember back in the day, Scrappy? They had a scam alert. Every time somebody called me an Indian motherfucker, trying to run a scam on, trying to run a scam on you every goddamn 2 or 3 times a day. Okay, sir. I say, listen, motherfucker, I'm not in India. I don't have any dealings with no Indians. What do you want? Sir, you owe the county money. I said, where's the county got some Indian motherfucker calling me there? Sir. The job has been outposted to India. Why would they do that dumb shit? Well, I don't recognize you if they offshore the job to India, motherfucker. Listen, goodbye, click. The one I used to love when they pretend to be the IRS. Sir, Mr. Newsom. Yeah, what's up? How you know my name? You owe taxes to the federal government. I do? Oh shit! What am I going? So I like play. Oh, what am I going to do, sir? Let me tell you something, sir. What you need to do is go to the bank account and take out $10,000 to pay. I said $10,000. I said, hey man, that's a lot of money. Is that gonna pay all my taxes? Yes, sir. I said, well, how do I send it to you? I'm gonna send you $10,000. So they're gonna get a money order. The IRS get money orders? Yes, sir. Special money order go. That's like that's like remember all these people on all these 7-Eleven. They're gonna go to 7-Eleven and get the certain money order and put this on it. I said, nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. He's like, well, sir, I'm gonna have to call the police on you. I'm gonna call the county sheriff on you. I said, please do call him. I'm waiting. Call him on me. Call him. Tell him come get my ass. Sir, this is serious. Stop playing. I don't want to get the county sheriff on you. I want you to. Go get him. Please. Go get him. Go get his ass.
Whole time the man is in Mumbai.
Exactly, Scrap. They were stealing so many people's money that they put commercials. They made commercials. Hey, if you get this scam on your phone, because people are stupid. I fucking Irish got some Indian motherfucker calling taxes in America. Them people selling their money, put commercials on TV.
Anyway, you've started breaking.
That's for the Spanish, exactly.
Mm.
I said for the spam, but it didn't make no difference. I knew it was a scam. Why some Indian motherfucker gonna be calling me, telling me he's like owe taxes to IRS? Motherfucker, you not even American. Get your ass out of here talking about my taxes. And go to my bank and get $10,000 and go get a damn what you call that shit, a damn money order. Send it to money order, send it to me. I'm not sending you shit. He's trying to
Anyway,
escape. Sir, I'm going to get I'm going to get the sheriff on you. I said, please do. Call him. Please get the sheriff on me. I want to be arrested. He's like, sir, do you want to be arrested? Because remember, they were doing that scam almost every other day. Sir, do you want to be arrested? I said, yes, I do. I'm hungry. They give good meals in prison. I have no food to eat. They give good meals. Yes, I want to be arrested. Please call them. Sir, you're not taking this serious. Yes, sir, you know why I'm not taking this serious? Because you're a scamming ass, no good, dirty Indian. That's why. Click, hang up on your ass. And they would call back before they had that damn shit on our phone. Scam alert. So I used to scam alert. Now I just push it away. But back in the day, like you said, we didn't have that shit. Indians call you with 10,000 scams a day. Shit was crazy.
anyway,
10,000 scams a day, these goddamn. And if I was the Maury's friend asking, do you think I'm a thief? Hell yeah, I think you're a goddamn thief.
yeah. So I think the big problem is not even people disrespecting you or people hating you. them making you hate yourself. That is the big
Hey,
problem that we have.
true,
Because now we hate
true,
ourselves because somebody made us hate ourselves. Anyway,
true.
Kamlesh and Joby are coming up in a bit. It's what Professor Smalls was saying. The problem is not even them stealing our history; it's them making us believe we don't have one.
That's
Selfish.
damn. Yeah. That's profound. That's true. That is damn. Yeah, that doesn't mean stealing it. Make us believe we don't even have one. That's some profound shit. Because they're right. Before I knew they stole our history, I did believe we didn't have no history. That's true. I said, damn, we ain't never done. How the hell we been here all these years and we ain't never done shit in Africa? I said, no one knew that shit was scrappy. I thought we didn't have no history. That's what the white man taught me. When you dirty nigga, I found you in a tree scratching your own ass. Damn, and then I saved you, nigga. That's a civilization. I'm like, well, damn, thank you, white man. Thank you.
Anyway, Joby and Kamlesh are coming up with some good
Much
reggae,
love.
good
Much
reggae
love.
music. I said
Much
good reggae
love.
music.
Nah, no, hell no. Shout out to Airton. Airton says she don't like that shit. Me, I'm with you, Airton. That shit out of here. So,
Uh,
so I know. Hey, I bet. Hey, Demore ain't don't let his girlfriend into us. I know, as your Indian friend been in your new house, Demore.
no,
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
nah,
Yeah, he
nah,
been in there.
no, she ain't been there. I like that space, man. That's my space.
I know it's your space. I mean, no. So
That's my
tomorrow don't want nobody. Tomorrow don't want nobody in his space just chilling. Got his big screen TV, looking at all his football games and shit. Getting about whoever these damn soccer players, Ronaldo, whatever these motherfucking names are.
let's meet at KFC. That's that's my
Yeah,
space. No, I can go to
yeah.
her. I can go to her place, but that's my place. That's my space. For now,
That, that's his
I like
space. Get, you
I
don't
like
want
it
nobody in
quiet.
your space.
I
He
like
likes
it
it quiet. I get that the more, but damn to be young.
no,
See,
I go. I can go
the
to her
more he's
place.
acting, the more he's acting like me, like an old man. I like my
Nah,
when
I can
I
go to
was
my
young.
place. But now
You go.
when I go to my space, I want it quiet. I want it.
He's
When I
not,
want the noise.
the more he's like an old man. See, when I was young, I didn't want nothing. When I was 21, 22, I didn't want no quiet. I wanted a bunch of women,
No,
loudness, fun.
kid. When I want the noise, I don't even need the
Yeah.
radio or something. I just go to her place. She doesn't shut up. I'll have
You
the
got
noise.
who? You got who?
I go to her place. She doesn't shut up.
Oh, you talking about your girl? You talking about your girlfriend?
Yep.
God damn, you what Demore just say? He goes to her place and she doesn't shut up. God damn. Well, that's a lot of love right there. God damn.
Yeah.
So I see why you don't want in the room. You see why he said that, yo? Demore said, I go to a place and she don't shut up.
Yes.
That's why
When
that's
I
why
want the
she
noise,
not
if I want the
that's
noise,
why he's not bringing it back to his space. God damn.
I'm like, you started talking an hour ago, bro. But now you're not.
The more you're a good man. Look at that. More Indian food. I'm not look at that billboard Indian. I'm not eating that shit. Indian food be weird. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not eating that Indian food at the next exit up here. I'm gonna pass that shit. anyway, the more is a good man. He's quiet. That's how I like to say I'm old though. I like quietness. Keith, don't you get lonely? Hell no.
Nah.
No. No, I like my space. I like me. I love me. I don't even like my kids when they come over. Hey, I'm up, man. My kids all live in different cities now. Don't hey, let me know and call me when you coming over. Hopefully I won't be there or some shit. You coming, Dad? Dad, I'm coming over. Oh shit, nigga. God damn.
Yeah.
I like Demore. Shout out to Demore got his space. Give us some more pictures, Demore. I know you got it all furnished. Yeah, let me see your new couch. Got your new couch up in there. Probably got your kitchen. I cook. I said you was cooking all kind of food. The more you don't need no women, I'll cook my own food. My own. Oh, golly, you bastard.
I mean, it's the terms for these relationships are simple. If I want the noise, I'll come to your place.
The more a hard man, boy, we want the noise, he come to her place. That's a hard man. I don't see Demore getting married no time soon, Jack. No time
Anyway, before Joby
soon.
kicks me out, make sure you join her
Hey,
in the next.
hey, she in the back. I don't even see. Is she out in front of that? Is she out there?
Yeah, she can hear you although she's not here.
I
She's
don't hear
outside.
that, baby. Yeah, they out the side of the door. They doing their own bullshit. They got their own
Nah,
the
nah.
morning. That's the boys been a
She
lot
just
of.
she just came back from
Huh?
get. She just came back. She had gone to look for supper.
Oh, she went to go do what? She back? Well, you stay cool, man. There's a lot of drama going on up in there, man. Stay cool. Stay cool, Demore. There's a lot of drama going on up in that motherfucker, man. Stay cool, Demore. That's just. Hey, Demore, why you didn't go to damn Rwanda? Why you didn't tell me you needed the money to go? I guess did they reschedule it or something?
No, I'll call you later about that.
I forgot about it. Yeah, because if not, you're not going this weekend. I'm gonna have you go deliver get them other two damn beehives. I
Okay.
said he ain't told me shit about the goddamn Rwanda thing.
I'll call you
I
when I
got
get.
I got caught up in the Blackout 5 drama shit going on again. God damn.
I'll call you. I'll call you when I get to
All
the
right,
house. Yeah.
all right. Somebody
Nice
said the
talk.
more the Somebody said Demore from prison. Merrick said Demore like he'll never get no trouble. He don't, guys. He comes to his job. He said, "I'm out of here. I ain't getting fucked up with these crazy motherfuckers. I'm gone. Go home and chill."
Much love, family. See you
What's up,
tomorrow.
guys?